Konnichiwa, and welcome to the 243rd podcast of the NC Rowan County Anime Group. My name is Robert Kyle, and co-president of the club. Today, on this particular podcast, I'm going to try to tell you what's been going on with my life a little bit, and also to pass down some upcoming events with the NC Rowan County Anime Group. Last Thursday, one of our members, Jamil, was having her birthday party, and I went over and dropped her off a present. And one of my other members, Jamie, asked me a very important question. And I hope that in this podcast I will try to explain it. How much money is it necessary to bring to a convention, let's say like Charlotte Anime Day or Ichiban Con or What the Hell Con? My answer is whatever preference that you need. What are you hunting for? Now, if you're going to go, let's say, and buy an expensive kimono for about $200, you take $200 with you. If you are looking for that one keepsake memento, it could run you anywhere from $1 to $10. It's just depending upon your preference. I've seen people buy swords at conventions. I've seen people buy dojiji, even though they didn't know how to read Japanese. Yours truly here, during the last few conventions that I've been to, when I found magazines that were very cheap for about $1 a piece, I wouldn't buy them. One time I went and bought a button for about 50 cents and said, hey, that's pretty nice, I'd like to have that button, and put it on my jacket, and it was a one-piece button. So it's really running on your preference of what you want as a keepsake. Basically, the problem with conventions these days that it used to be back in the past, you go into a convention to try to buy that one rare item that you don't normally can see. But with the internet these days, what's rare? You can practically go online and buy anything you want if you have a credit card or, checking cashier's card. So the rare items are kind of like difficult to really find as far as the people who are dealers trying to bring up something that's not normally normal. But I also want to move on to another subject. Even though I helped out with Ichiban Con a lot, I am not that far up on the totem pole as far as staff. I'm just somebody who helped done a few panels at Ichiban Con. I did tell my members this: I hear plenty of rumors about Ichiban Con, about rumored guests that they're going to be getting, but then again, I don't like spreading rumors. I like facts. I've always been that way, because what a problem with a rumor is, let's say guest X is supposed to show up, but the deal didn't go through because he asked too much money and they didn't invite him. So that's the problem that you run into sometimes, is how much a person charges to come to a convention, because people do need to make money, especially when you're an actor. So that's a highlight to point out. I have once in a while heard facts about an actor that they had tried to get, but at the time I was told, please don't tell anybody that we're getting this, because like I said, the deal could easily go through, and that does happen at times. I knew before they posted up on their website that they were going to get this one guest, and I didn't say a word until after the time passed. They finally posted up there, then I said something. And I feel like that's the proper thing to do. Well, our next meeting will be June 18th. Meet us in front of the Books A Million store at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we'll go over to a person's home to watch Karos. This is one our member Cameron picked. June 17th, meet us in front of the Books A Million store in Salisbury, North Carolina at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we'll go over to watch The Secret of Kim's. For the entire month of August, we will be having a display at the Rowan Public Library on anime. On August 10th, we will be having a J-pop night from 6 to 8. If there's anybody who can interpret Japanese who lives here in Salisbury, North Carolina, please come to this event, because I don't know my Japanese all that well, and would like to know what they're singing about. August 20th, meet us again in front of the Books A Million store at 5 o'clock. At 5:30, we're going over to a person's home to watch Canon. And then on August 27th, meet us at the Comic Mon store from 1 to 6. We're having a membership drive and also to a trivia contest. September the 10th, we will be at the Salisbury Mall for a Salisbury Mall Community Day from 11 to 6. Well, I hope that you're doing well today, and I wish you a very good day. Goodbye.